You're going to be in 12th. Like, ugh. If anybody got that, I appreciate that. That's their mind. All right, but anyways, here we go, Moto 2. And we're off to the green. Fireball with a really good start in the back. He's definitely going to be trying to gain as many positions as possible, trying to go for the overall. And as we saw last moto, if you get stuck in the back of the pack early, it is tough to recover. So you definitely have to try to make up as many positions as possible. Otherwise, you're going to be screwed. But he kind of cheesed himself there in that 3 wide. Let's get some onboard action. Let's see if I can get a better. This is pretty good. All right. So current leader is Detail. In second, you have Vulcan. Third, Slaunch. Fourth is Bean. Fifth, Camby. Oh my God. 3 wide right here. Fireball, Roman, and Justice. Ooh, Justice getting scarily close to the wall right there. And now Fireball's even going to try to make a position work on Camby. But Camby, it looked like he had kind of a run there on Bean. So that was pretty tight, but they get through it mostly clean. The only person that got on the wall was Justice. It looked like a little bit of lag cheese for just a moment there for Camby as well. So I don't know what's going on with his lag. That's got to be pretty frustrating for him. If it wasn't for his lag, he very well could have gotten second in the first moto. Still pretty close battle back here. We have close battles up front as well, although Detail. Whoa, Roman almost getting cheese there in the inside wall. Ooh, very close right there. Vulcan and Slaunch, and now Fireball and Bean are going to be battling for another position. That's going to be for 4th. Fireball works his way up to 4th by now. He's got to be in good position for the overall, as long as he doesn't completely biff it. Still a 3-way battle here. Justice is actually not doing half bad, I got to admit. Like, for not having that much experience and for just being thrown into the Champ Series, essentially, not that bad. Still have a close battle between Camby and Bean. They've been having close battles since their frickin' heat. Always tight battle between them, and they got to worry about Roman right behind them as well. Possibly trying to make a move. And Justice actually isn't falling off the pace that fast, I got to admit. I think this is good experience for him for going into next season. Even if he doesn't get to compete very well against these guys, just the fact that he's here and, learning lines, looking at how passes are made, looking at different types of moves, stuff like that. A bunch of little intricacies to Halo racing, and the fact that he's here with 8 of the best and learning some of these is definitely beneficial. I feel like this moto is going to be a long haul with these battles. Like, I feel like some of these are just going to brew up and then just explode. Speaking of which, we have Camby and Bean going side by side here. Like I said, always having good battles in the heat, and now they're side by side here in Moto 2 once again. And it looks like they're getting some reach draft going on, but that doesn't really work in this game like it does in Reach. So the only games that works in is Reach, and I don't even think it was a thing in Halo 4, but Reach and MCC. One of the weirdest mechanics I've ever seen people figure out in a game. I wonder if it's actually gonna be beneficial on MCC. I'm excited to find out. Camby's actually, now that he's gotten by Bean, I wonder if Bean got cheesed or something. I must have missed that, but lost a position to Roman as well. But now Slaunch has gotten by Vulcan, and Fireball's also trying to work on Vulcan, and this could be a huge pass to get him into podium position. And Fireball with a heat win and a moto win, and if he gets into podium position, I mean, that's pretty much going to lock it up for him for the overall, I would assume. Trying to make this pass on Vulcan. He's got a little bit of a line. Gonna try to steal the momentum. You can see if you're looking at Vulcan, you can see him give him that little tap. Vulcan got a slight bit loose, and it's gonna work out long term here for Fireball. Side by side with Vulcan. This is a big pass for him. If he can make this pass on Vulcan, again, that gives him podium position, and at that point, he should have the overall locked up. But I mean, if you're him, you got to be fighting for as many positions as possible to sweep if possible. In the Champ Series, you definitely need every point. Let's get a look at. Okay, let's get a look at Camby. Might have a battle here between him and Vulcan. Although the overall itself would give you the overall win bonus point, which, you know, in itself is like an extra position. So in the regular season, the overall win bonus point doesn't play that big of a role usually, because again, it's just, you know, it's just one bonus point, and most people only win like 1 to 2 overalls, maybe. So it usually doesn't play that big of a role. But in the Champ Series, it's on the contrary, it could play a huge role, because Champ Series, given the fact that it's less people, and the fact that it's, you know, all in these this one-day event, just three races, I think the overall points have a much bigger potential role to play for winning overall races. Could be the difference maker, to be honest. Looks like Roman's gotten by Camby here, and Bean trying to work his way by Vulcan. Vulcan's definitely going backwards through the pack, starting to fall off a little bit. And Justice back there again. Justice, you know, not really supposed to be in here. This was like a last-second thing that he found out, where it was like, oh, I'm going to be in Champ Series, or I'm going to be at least racing in it. And he's, you know, not doing a bad job for being literally shoehorned into it. And I don't think he's too upset over it, because as long as he gets some, you know, more racing experience, more time on the track, and a little bit of time, you know, battling with some of the best people, should be beneficial for him. I'm excited to see how he does going into Season 5, because in my opinion, I would think that Racing Champ Series would help him out a ton. Maybe instead of finishing 16th or 15th, he'll get like an 11th or 10th or so, which is a pretty big improvement when you think about it. That is huge gains, honestly, in points. It's like 4 or 5 extra points at least. Vulcan must be asleep since he's not in the stream. Nah, that's not true. He's probably playing frickin', I don't know. He's probably watching YouTube. Speaking of which, the wildcard race should be going up on YouTube later today, probably after I'm done with this. Gonna be doing one set of races a day for like the next 5 or 6 days. He might be at school. Has his... Well, no, he'd definitely be out of school with his time zone. But, I don't even know if he's in school yet. I thought he said he started school like September 3rd or something like that. Which wouldn't make sense. Isn't September 3rd a Monday? It's a Sunday. Maybe he said 4th. I don't remember. I swear he said he started school in September, so... Either way, it doesn't matter. Like, he would, this time zone, he should definitely be out by now. I don't know Britland time zone off the top of my head, but isn't it like GMT plus 6? I don't know. That's a guess. Let me look it up. Or is it just GMT flat? I don't remember. England is my city. I looked up England in Google. Oh, is it really just GMT flat? Okay. So my second guess was right. Okay, I know why I got confused, because England is GMT flat. My time zone is GMT -5, I believe. This is getting really nerdy. Close battle here for second between Slaunch and Fireball, as I commentate over time zones. No, very entertaining. Yeah, Bean, I got it confuzzled with, because whenever I look up time zones, it always shows based off GMT, because, you know, England is the most important thing in the world. I got confuzzled because I believe that where I live is GMT -5. I think. For some reason, I thought that was England, but no, England's just GMT. So I guess he would be 5 hours ahead of me. So that means for Vulcan, it's like 6:30 right now. So what time is it for Vulcan when he's racing. Well, if we start 5:30 my time, 10:30. Ah, dude, that's late as cheese. I can see why you Britlanders get so heated. I'd be pissed too if I had to race it like that late. That kind of sucks. Let's see if there's any other. Not really. Yeah, I'd be pissed too if I had to race that late. I'm not sure if they do, Roman. I don't think so. But if they have different time zones, I figure it wouldn't be that big of a difference. It's probably like England's GMT. I'm guessing that Ireland's GMT, Neg 1, maybe? If it's different, I don't even know if it's different. Let me look it up. I have to be it's my job to be a time zone nerd because obviously with this you kind of have to be. Nope, I don't think it's different. I guess Bean would have to confirm. Yeah, Bean would have to confirm. I don't think it's different. Well, I'm sorry, Slaunch. I'm bored. It's an 8-man race and it's not even that good. Hashtag Physax. On a side note, not to roast my own champ series, but it probably would have been way better with 10 people. But, you know, that's not really any of our faults. Just unfortunate cheese. Anyways, should be getting close here to the end of the moto. I think we have like one or 2 minutes left probably. I don't really know. Something like that. Time revolves around us. Yeah, I know, it's so freaking pretentious because, you know, not you, but like most Britlanders are all like, "Oh, England is my city," and you know, so gay with it. But then the time zones literally got to go around them. That just, you know, inflates their ego, makes it even worse. Side by side battle here, potentially for the lead. Detail trying to hold off the inside, but he's definitely opening himself up to crossovers running that bottom line. You can see why he's trying to protect it, but if he's not careful enough, then he could just drive right around the outside. Slaunch again, still insisting, trying to get the run on the inside, which is going to be difficult with Detail trying to hold it off. It really depends on what lines Detail takes here. Like if he slides out like that, then that's not going to work. Slaunch is going around the inside. Detail tries one last time, and I think that is the race. Slaunch takes the win. Detail second. Fireball third. Roman fourth. Bean fifth. Camby sixth. Oh, cheese. Justice seventh. What? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Vulcan must have pulled off. And that is why Justice got seventh, so Justice didn't get last. Wow. Look at Vulcan. He's so pissed. He's like, "Aw, I fucking pulled off. I rage quit." Look at him. He's got his little fry. That's a nice skin. Alright, so Slaunch takes the moto win. Fireball takes overall. And points are tight going into St. Louis. And I'm just going to do it now.